What's going on, guys? It's Robert Rowland. Um, with the recording, it's 11 o'clock p.m. The date is the 27th. Just got off work. Been a busy few weeks. I did want to go ahead and do a podcast because I know I haven't been recording as often as I should or as I used to, and I apologize for that for the listeners that are keeping up with that. But I'm reaching out to you guys. Really don't have a topic for today, but for the narcissists that are going through recovery, congratulations, folks. You can make it through it. Continue on the path of recovery. I wish you well. For the non-narcissists that are listening, and the ones that are listening that are just trying to deal with the narcissists that are in their lives, just want to say, hey, hopefully what I say can help you understand better what's going on in the lives or in minds of the narcissist and narcissism. For me, as you guys know through the previous podcast, I completed my therapy sessions, my frequent therapy sessions, and I've been going once a month or once every 2 weeks by choice. And last week I did go to my therapist, and it was a pretty good session. We basically just did some catching up. And basically that was it. I am still logging, writing down my feelings and how I'm going through things. I am noticing now that I don't know if it's because of it being summertime or just the season that things are changing for the better in my life. My friends are more receptive. My family's over this course of recovery. It's going on 10 months. Has been incredible. My relationships and my bonds with my family has deepened, incredibly. My mother, my sisters, it's incredible. My friends, my true core friends, our relationships are so strong right now. It's amazing how much I can truly enjoy being around my friends and family now, and the relief of just being honest with everyone, even at work. Just the change of the environment. Of just being completely honest and real with the people around me. It's a great feeling and a great relief for the narcissists that are listening. Once you get past that hurdle of coming clean and getting past all that stuff, the light at the end of the rainbow is such a beauty and such a joy. The pressure is and the weight is so relieving for it to be gone. As far as my life goes, nothing's any different with the person that I do love. The relationship is still exactly the same as it's been from the beginning. Really didn't expect it to change at all. I don't know if it's because of all of the damage that I caused. from me being a narcissist in the beginning and through the process of our relationship, or if it's because she won't or doesn't understand that I'm actually changing as a person. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm sorry for coughing so much. I think I'm getting over a sickness. But like I said, through all of these podcasts, this recovery isn't about doing it for anyone but yourself. And currently, I'm completely okay with the relationship or lack thereof of me and my ex. I still love her. I miss her every day. I think about her constantly. But at the same time, it'll be what it'll be. In time, if something changes, great. If it doesn't, okay. I just know that currently, in my life and the position of my life right now, and where I'm headed in my life, if she's gonna be part of it, that's great. My door's always gonna be open. But if not, okay. I accept full responsibility for the things that I've done to damage what we had. I don't hold her at fault at all for the demise of our relationship. It's been completely my fault because of my narcissistic ways and the things that I did that were narcissistic. And for the narcissists that are listening, that's very, very, very important, is to truly accept real responsibility for being a narcissist. And to understand that even through the recovery process and once you feel that you're healed, and even with all the negative press and all of these things that are calling you a psychopath or sociopath, and how sociopaths never are going to heal, and sociopaths are can never be healed because they're empty beings, and this, that, and the other. Don't pay any of that stuff any mind. If you're trying to change, keep gearing yourself towards that positive, and keep trying to strive for that positive change, and keep directing yourself towards the positive people, and surround yourself around the positive people, and accept full responsibility for the things that you've done in the past, and truly try to correct the things that you've done in your past. Don't try to sweep it under the rug like it didn't exist, like you didn't do it, because you did it. Reach out to those that you've hurt. Apologize genuinely. And if they accept your apology, that's awesome. And prove to them within actions, not words, that you are changing, and that you're putting in the effort to do things differently. And if that doesn't really help the situation, let it be. Continue to strive to do better as a person. In my life, I've learned that for me, the part of my narcissistic ways, and the reason why I was doing all these things that were narcissistic, and therapy helped me realize that, was I had a tendency to try to get acceptance from people, and that was my crucial downfall, and my critical downfall. And it took me a long time to finally bridge that gap and to overcome that gap, and to realize that I didn't have to make anything up to make myself seem better or be better than what I really was, because you're going to have to like me as I am, because this is me. And honestly, who I am truly as a person is honestly a lot better than anything that I've ever said I was, and anything that I've ever made myself out to be. And that's the most incredible thing that I've realized over these months and months and months and months and months of recovery. Um, when I realized that I'm actually a better person than anything that I've ever said. When people look at me that don't know me from Adam, and I don't have to say anything about myself, and they can just see the person that I am without me saying anything about me. That's one of the best things in the world, when you can just walk into a room and let your actions speak louder than your words. And as a narcissist, that's one of the biggest things that you have to overcome, is you have to let your actions speak louder than your words. And for me, I've begun to talk less and do more. Even with my ex, I don't talk much at all. I basically let my actions do all the speaking. We communicate very, 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 very little. But I think she can see within my actions all the changes that I've made within myself. And as far as my family goes, my family definitely sees 100% how much I've changed as a person. My mother, my sisters, my phone rings so much now. My nieces, well, let me rephrase that. My niece, my nephews, they call me constantly now, and they just want to hold conversations and see what's what. You know, they FaceTime me constantly now. They come over to the house and want to hang out at the beach now, and you know, it's a great feeling to be accepted again, because of the person that you are. And for all the narcissists that are out there, once you peel off that mask and show people who you really are, the positive things are going to happen for you. And like I said in a lot of podcasts before, is we're not fooling anyone with our lies and our deceit and this mess that we have. We're not fooling anyone but ourselves. You know, we may be deceiving people at first, but the truth always comes out. You know, over time, it's always going to come out, you know. And in the long run, you really don't want to live a lie anyways, because it becomes cumbersome and exhausting, you know, and you really don't want a relationship or friendship based on a lie anyways, because as a person, as a human, you know, it's just not worth it. You know, you want people around you that want to be around you because of who you really are, you know, and the individual that you are. So if you're listening now and you're taking anything from this, and you're going through this recovery, just remember that regardless of the situation that you're going through, regardless of how much or how little you have, you're an incredible person. Regardless of how much damage you've done through your lies or deceit, you know, you can overcome all of those things because you're better than those things. And forgiveness isn't based on the level of hurt. Forgiveness is for everyone. And no one can judge you except the man upstairs. They're the only people that can really judge you. And if you're genuinely asking for forgiveness from the man upstairs, nothing else really matters. You know, and as long as you're doing it for yourself, everything else around you is going to fall into place when the time is right. And it's not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen on its own time when the time is right, naturally. And you can't force this recovery to happen on your time. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So thanks for listening, guys. It's Robert Rowland. It's another 11 o'clock podcast. I'll try to reach out to you guys again this week. I'm going to bed. Have a great, great, great evening. Thanks for listening. Good night.